NBA action on Halloween. Greg, I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them, and then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Taylor in at the 4 spot. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Gray. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Basketball.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside Warren. Inside. And KD throws it down.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's Gray. Outside Turner.
Next foul.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Gray. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And here are the Nets, defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Gray. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Halliburton passes to Gray. Dinwiddie with the steal. Makes it off the glass.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pacers trail by 7. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gray dishes to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Gray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Pass to KD. Curry on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Halliburton outside. Mathurin buries it from three-point range.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Outside for Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Count that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Gray. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Halliburton missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here is Halliburton. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. Gray passes to Turner.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets? So he comes up empty, missing both.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Dinwiddie against Halliburton. Fades back. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Curry. Outside Warren. There's the pass to Dinwiddie. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Mathurin. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Curry on the wing. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Dinwiddie against Halliburton. Passes it to Gray. Pass to Taylor. Halliburton outside. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside for Durant. Good, nice job down low. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And there's the pass to Curry. Warren on the wing. Back to Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Warren. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. And Craig, what do you think? Here's Halliburton. No point. In the game yet for him, and so in the game for the Pacers. They've got Taylor, Mr. Clutch out there with Halliburton. Then it's Turner, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Halliburton inside the 3-point line, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Dinwiddie. He takes it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Halliburton kicks to Gray. Back to Halliburton. Here's Gray. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
KD against Taylor. Pass to Warren. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got his first 2 points of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The offensive rebound, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Just a terrific prospect. Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
Right side Warren. Back to Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And the Pacers call time here. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's KD. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Turner. And that one goes long.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
From 10 feet out, another one falls for Brooklyn.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a...
Against Halliburton. to end the run. Gray's shot is off. Nets leading by 13. And it's sent back by Turner. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Dinwiddie outside. Warren on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Got that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Taylor.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Halliburton against Dinwiddie. Outside Curry. Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Gray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Nets leading by 7. Outside Curry. Warren kicks to Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good from Durant. Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Gray passes to Mathurin. Now Halliburton to the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Oh, yeah! I see you. Let's go. They are the Brooklyn Nets.
Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie against Halliburton. Outside for Curry. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. That one misses. Brooklyn leading by 6. Dinwiddie right side. Turner with the steal. Here's Gray. He's covered by Warren. Pass to Taylor. To the paint. Here's Turner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Curry dishes to Dinwiddie. Over Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Substitution.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets out in front, up by
60. One. The Pacers. 56.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Durant is out there with Sharp. Then it's Curry. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Down low, Taylor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So far in the game, he's full of 2 at the line.
Was a bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 7. Pass to KD. To the inside. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Durant. KD's got 4 assists in the game. And the pass to Mathurin. Here's Gray. Outside, Taylor. 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A 3 from Warren. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 9. Gray passes to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Oh, good on that one.
And he has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets.
And his bad night at the line just got worse. I mean, typically he's money. I'm not sure where this is coming from.
Here's Warren. Taylor with the rebound. Indiana's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Halliburton outside. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Passes it to Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 19 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Gray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pacers have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Here's Curry. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Clearly a foul.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less clang from the charity stripe. And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Watanabe's checked in for Sharp. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Finney Smith. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
The Nets making the switch here. Edwards is checked in. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play, often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Turner dishes to Gray.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Second personal foul. Team's fifth foul.
That free throw good from Gray. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And the Pacers call time here. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Halliburton for three. A shot that time, not on target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
His third personal foul. Shooting for Indiana. Gray. Shooting two.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Brooklyn leading by 15. Pass to Warren. There's the drive, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And that aggressive scoring mentality on display. I like how Warren takes it strong and then gets the call.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Catherine passes to Halliburton, looking to end his cold spell. Good work there as it goes. Halliburton's got his first bucket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first four here in the third.
Harris, right side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here's Gray. The rebound by the Nets.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Curry. Out to Harris. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, kept alive.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Mathurin, guarded by Harris. Shot by Taylor, no good. Brooklyn leading by 18. And Curry has it in the corner. Again, Curry missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Nets on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Dinwiddie. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. Got a moment. Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Now, here's Halliburton. Gray kicks to Turner. The pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. From downtown. And they get it back. Gray passes to Turner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
On the wing, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jucket.
Here's Turner. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Then for the Pacers, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Daniel Tice comes in for Smith. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Heel. And that one misses. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
On the court for Indiana, we got T.J. McConnell, also Mr. Clutch out there, and it's Duarte in at the 3 slot.
What a performance so far from Warren. When he gets hot, he can be really productive, and he has been hot.
And here's McConnell, passes it to Tice. He dishes it to Gray. Over Curry. And he hits the jump shot. 8 points for Mr. Clutch.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation. But MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. And it's out of bounds. Pass touch by Curry. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite that.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Edwards comes in for Warren. Thomas checked in for Seth Curry. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Shooting for Indiana. Gray. One time from the line.
And the free throw, no good. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal.
Last 2 minutes.
Now, here's Thomas.
Fourth quarter.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Edwards passes to Sumner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Indiana shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Gray passes to Arte. And it's in there.
Chris Duarte.
Arte's got 9 points here in the second half.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's covered closely. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break, and I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Here's Thomas. That one a little long. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Gray. Now the pass to Tice. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gray passes to Arte. Pulls up on the wing. Kept alive by Indiana.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Gray. That one good for 2.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme